Mga kababayan, mabuti na lang nabisto ni Senador Loren Legarda ang plano ng mga opisyal ng PhilHealth para gumastos ng 138 million pesos para sa kanilang 30th anniversary daw. At binawi naman kaagad ito ng kanilang CEO na few hundreds lang naman daw. Ano yun? Kung hindi na booking, wala na. Gumastos na sila ng milyong-milyong piso para sa kanilang good time. Kawawa talaga ang taong bayan. Panoorin po natin ito hanggang sa huli.
Magkano yung expected, bigyan ko kayo ng chance naman to explain. Magkano yung expected or projected niyo ng gasto sa anniversary ninyo? Magkano?
Mr. Chair, the initial proposal ay 138 billion proposal.
Initial.
Para saan yun, Mr. Chair?
Anniversary nga, ma'am.
Anniversary
Anniversary po.
Anong anniversary?
Oo.
130 million pang anibersaryo?
Saan nyo kukunin ito?
Anong gagawin nyo? Una, saan kukunin at anong gagawin nyo sa 130 million pang anibersaryo nyo?
Mr. Chair,
Anibersaryo pang bigay ng additional package.
Hindi anniversary celebration, ma'am. Ang tanong ko lang kung saan nyo kukunin ito. Sa part ba ng working budget ninyo kukunin yung 138?
Mr. Chair, ito po ay again proposal pa lang
Proposal,
siya.
kaya nga,
Pag
kung matutuloy
na-approve
ito,
siya
saan
ng board,
kukunin?
Ay kukunin siya sa corporate operating budget
Sa
sa
part pa rin
admin,
ng working
team
budget
OA.
ninyo.
Yes po.
Ilang pasyente ang matutulungan yan? Yan, ang pinapakompute ko sa inyo.
Baka naman pag, let's give them the benefit of a doubt, Mr. Chair, anniversary budget, 30 years na sila, 137 million, 138
Opo.
million.
Sabihin mo nga, sir.
Siguro naman, hindi naman yung Christmas party or celebration. Siguro naman hindi biyahe. Siguro naman hindi pagkain ng mga officers. Siguro, ito ay pagpalaganap ng mga package. Di ba po? Ano ba yung 138 million?
Mr. Chair, we are only planning to spend a few 100,000 pesos for 30th anniversary. Yan lang po, wala pong mga excessive spending
So, ibig
po.
sabihin,
Just to simplify the discussion.
Projected pa lang ito.
Actually, may mga proposals,
Proposal.
but
Sandali,
we've
sandali.
Hindi pa natutuloy.
So good.
Hindi
Thank you for asking
Hindi
that.
pa natutuloy.
You're spending a few hundreds of thousands, but we see on the board, it is not consistent with what the CEO is saying. It's 137.7 million. What is this? An invention, a proposal of some brilliant person? Buti na lang, merong nagkontra at may board. Ano ba ito? Gala night. Gala night. And Sports Fest, 32 million and 13 million. Habang ang dami-daming nangangailangan ng healthcare. Anyway, erase na ito. Who's the smart person who gave this?
Mr. Chair, this was endorsed by a group inside PhilHealth.
Sino yung grupo? You have to name the group because you have to enlighten that group. Kung hindi po dinis-approve ng board ito at hindi kami nanunood sa inyo, walang oversight function ang Senado, ang Congress, you could have because you're a GOCC. We don't watch you every day.
Mr. Chair, Mr. Chair.
Okay, Mr. Chair. I'm sure the question of whether the zero budget, because you're GOCC anyway, will affect the services. And I read the statements both of the President and CEO of PhilHealth as well as the Health Secretary that it will not in any way affect. But with that statement, it would not encourage the President or Congress, assuming, because we don't know whether we will have to, both houses will have to reconvene if it will be called for a special session, or whether something will be done just in the executive on what is legally possible for them to amend it without violating the law. So with that statement, when you said that we can proceed anyway because you have so much unused funds amounting to, may we know, 600, what is the amount, just to be accurate?
Your Honor,
CEO?
489 billion.
Million.
489 billion. Billion, Your Honor.
489. So with your statement, so the 600 we see in press statements is inaccurate. Plus reserves. Yeah, give us the whole picture, please.
Then it's accurate, Your Honor, around 600 billion.
600 billion. To
Yes.
say it as such, what is the 489 and why is it 600? You know, when we ask these questions, and my question is very basic, how much do you have? Don't let us draw information from your brains. 489. And then the DOH secretary says there's reserve of 600. So total is 600. So kindly tell us the truth of how much total, whether it is called reserve, what is the 489 called, so that we have a full picture. Because otherwise, if you did not persist in my questioning, then I would have thought that the news reports were inaccurate and the statements of the DOH secretary would have been inaccurate because I saw 600B. But the CEO would say it's 489. And there's a hell of a lot of difference between 600 and 489. So I would have deduced that, oh, there's some anomaly, or at least in my understanding of how much PhilHealth has. So may we request, Mr. Chair, I apologize for just being emphatic, I'm not angry, to just ask everyone very simple, basic questions, because that's where we're coming from, and to just please advise us, do you need anything, or you are comfortable with what you have because it's a big amount, and the president himself has stated many times that there was not a necessity, it was not necessary to provide any budget for you. In short, meron bang ni isang mahirap na Pilipino na maaapektuhan sa pag-zero ng allocation sa PhilHealth budget? And kindly give us the definition of the 489 and the whole 600. What is the difference? Reserve. What is a 489? If the balance is reserve, what is a 489? Yeah, in simple terms. Thank you.
Your Honor, apologies for the miscommunication. If I can allow my Sir Renet Limsiaco, our head of finance, to give you the details po of the funds. Thank you, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
But Mr. Chair, if this was already put on record earlier, then I submit, then I will just look at the records. But if the 600 detailed of the funds was not yet given on record, that's important to us.
Iba ang 600 sa 489. Ano ba talagang exact,
600.
no, I mean, anong exact amount ng inyong reserve fund? 600, may lumalabas na 600, sabi niyo 489.
That's why, Mr. Chair, I had to correct them because when I talked to the CEO just now, he said 489 and the DOH secretary said 600 and the reports in media to the public is 600. That is why he admitted it's actually 600. So kindly give us the breakdown of the 600 billion. And if the difference between 600 and 489 is reserve, how do you determine what is reserve? What is the reserve definition of terms used for? What is a 489? And give us the breakdown, please. And in what bank is it deposited? What kind of a deposit is it? Is it a time deposit? How much is the interest? And where does the interest go? So what is the principal? What bank? Whose account officer in charge? Are these several banks? What is the, give us the details of the 600. Is it 600B? 600.1001? I mean, ano ba? Detalya po. The Filipino people need to know. And my second question would be, meron ba ni isang Pilipino na maaapektuhan dahil siniro, hindi kami ha, wala ako sa BICAM ha, na siniro ang PhilHealth? At yung mga, pangatlong tanong, yung mga ospital at mga serbisyo na umaangal sa amin dahil kami ang nasa field na marami raw babayaran ang PhilHealth sa kanila, bakit nyo para naman kayong may rubber band sa mga pockets ninyo na may pera ayaw ilabas? Hindi nyo pera yan, ha? Kayo'y empleyado ng gobyerno, parang tayong lahat, ha? Babayaran nyo dapat in a timely manner lahat ng mga kinauutangan ninyo. That's fiscal discipline. I think your background is finance. Ibalanse nyo ang fiscal discipline at saka ang serbisyo sa mga nangangailangan ng mga miyembro ng PhilHealth. At nandito ang mga author ng Universal Health Care. At dapat sa Universal Health Care, sa aking pag-iintindindi, dahil ako rin ay isa sa mga author, ay point of care. Hindi na kailangan maglabas ng ID. Hindi na kailangan ng guarantee letter sa mayor, congressman, senator. Ay inaasikaso na sa pampublikong ospital. Inaasikaso na sa may MOA ang DOH. So lahat na. And just for the record, Mr. Chair, and the principal author and sponsor, Senator JV, and you would know that because you were my vice chair when I was finance. Even before the universal health care was enacted into law, Senator JV, what did I do? What did we do? You were my vice chair for health. I covered, as chairman of finance, every Filipino, every indigent Filipino. Sec Mina Pangandaman knows this. She's now the DBM secretary. She was with me. Alam to ni Attorney Yoli Doblon, where is she? She was the head of the LBRMO. Director Irene knows this. She was also the deputy staff of Attorney Doblon. Kaya ng national budget, wala pang universal health care, na lahat ng mahirap, point of care, pagpasok, hindi kailangan magpakita ng ID o GL ng lahat ng pampublikong ospital bago magkaroon ng batas. At salamat na isa batas namin. Okay, pakisagot po. Maraming salamat.
Before you answer that, no, Senator Ligarda, na-discuss na po natin, Ma'am Loren, na-discuss po namin earlier ito, some sa mga questions mo. Pakisagot lang po, Mr. Renato Limsiaco, kung ano yung tama, no? Kung 600 o 489. Kasi nung budget hearing, iba yung binakita nyo sa amin na figures. So, iba't ibang figures ang lumalabas ngayon. Pangalawa, Senator Loren, pang-11th hearing ko na po ito ng Committee on Health. Naka-anim na po ako sa PhilHealth dito. At nung sabi ko nga sa kanila, wala sanang excess funds, wala sanang reserve funds, kung yung inimplementa nila ng maaga, yung expand benefit packages, increase case rates. This week lang po sila nagkandarapa to increase the case rates. This week lang po sila nagkandarapa to expand benefit packages. So kung inagahan yon, walang excess funds na wawalisin ng National Treasury, walang reserve fund na makikita, at maraming pasyente ang makikinabang, yung mga mahirap nating kababayan, kung inaksyonan po ito ng maaga. Anyway, sagutin niyo po yung katanungan ni Senator Loren.
Mr. Chair, pakisagot kasi lahat ng ating pinaikot-ikot dito, sabi nga nyo, 11 hearings na. Simple lang po ang tanong ko. Sa inyo po nang galing yung figures nyo. Meron kayong 600 billion. Sabi nyo, yung balanse, if you deduct magkano 600 minus 489, yung diferensya nun, investment, reserve. Definition of terms, ano po yung reserve? Tapos sinabi din nyo, meron kayong 489 billion sa investment portfolio. Gusto ko maintindihan, ano ba ang ibig sabihin ng investment portfolio? What is the nature of the investment? It has to be discussed. That is not your money. That is public money. What is the risk profile? How much is the forecast revenue and for what? And what are the financial institutions where this is lodged? And I would like them to explain to us. Because kinakaltasan lahat kami, tayo, ng PhilHealth. Kayo ang may hawak. Habang namamatay ang mga tao, humihingi ng guarantee letter ang habang proseso. While you are floating in billions, hundreds of billions of cash. So, definition of terms, ano po yung risk profile, at sinong may hawak ng pera ng taong bayan. na nakalaan sa PhilHealth. Simple lang po maaring sa Filipino tayo magsalita para maintindihan dahil gusto rin namin malaman. Salamat po.
Mr. Chair.
Pakisagot lang po na yung exact amount talaga ng reserve fund ninyo.
Maraming salamat, Mr. Chair. Based on our financial report, Mr. Chair, this one is October 2024. Our reserve fund is in the amount of 281 billion pesos. This reserve fund is provided in the law that the PhilHealth should set up a reserve fund equivalent for its 2 years operation. So 281 billion pesos. And we have a surplus of 150 billion pesos, meaning from our members' equity minus the reserve fund of 281, the difference, the surplus or the excess is 150 billion pesos. Mr. Chair, honorable members of the committee. Now, as to our investment.
Sandali po. Yung 281, sabi nyo, nakasaad po sa batas.
Apo.
Na kailangan. O sige, pakita nyo mamaya yung provision sa batas creating PhilHealth, right? Or the universal healthcare, which?
Opo.
Which? Ano opo? Dalawa po. The batas, yung batas creating PhilHealth or the universal healthcare law. Hindi po opo. Ano po sa dalawa? Ang nagsaad sa batas. At kung meron pong kayong provision, pakilagay sa record para maliwanag po, para hindi whim, para malaman ng taong bayan na may basihan. So kung 281 reserves, ipaliwanag nyo, anong ibig sabihin ng reserves? Anong batas ang nagsasaad na kailangan may 281 nakareserba? Pangalawa, yung 150 billion in surplus, paliwanag din nyo po ano yung basis niyan. Batas rin ba? Kami ba ang gumawa ng batas? Or ito ba ho, ano ang sinusunod nyo? Tapos, i-add natin si 281 at saka si 150 mula sa 600, yung balancing yun, akin na, saan po yun ginagamit? Yan. Salamat po.
Maraming salamat, Mr. Chair, Honorable Ligarda. Now, on the reserve fund po, Republic Act 7875 or the PhilHealth Law, mayroon po yung provision. And of course, it is also stated here in Section 11 of the Universal Healthcare Law that Program Reserve Fund, PhilHealth shall set aside a portion of its accumulated revenue not needed to meet the cost of the current year's expenditures as reserve fund, provided that the total amount of reserve fund shall not exceed a ceiling equivalent to the amount actuarially estimated for 2 years projected program expenditures. So ito po yung basis po natin why we're gonna set up the 2-year reserve fund in the in compliance with this provision, Mr. Chair, Honorable Ligarda.
We see Section 11 of the reserve funds, and of course, it does not state the amount because amounts will differ. But based on the definition of Section 11, is 281 compliant with it, or is it over the compliance?
Mr. Chair, Honorable Ligarda, this computation calculated by our Department of Finance and adopted by the management, by the board, that the reserve fund for our FS in the year 2024 in the amount of 281 billion.
Proceed po with 150 surplus. Define po, pakipaliwanag po ano ang surplus. Ang pagkaintindi namin ng surplus ay extra, sobra. Okay. So reserve, surplus, may 431 billion pa kayo. Ayan. Paliwanag nyo yung ibig sabihin ng surplus at yung basihan ng surplus nyo, tapos yung 431, nandun na tayo. Paliwanag po nyo yung paggamit ng 431 at saan po naka-invest, ano po yung interest, ano yung risk. Thank you.
48. Mr. Chair, Honorable Ligarda, the out of the 149 or 150, 48 billion will be utilized as our corporate operating budget for year 2025 po, particularly for the benefit expense po.
Let's go to the 431 billion. Pakipaliwanag po sa amin kung saan po ginagamit tong 431 at kung ito po ay tinatawag niyong investment portfolio, ano pong ibig sabihin ng investment portfolio o ito pa ang pangbayad sa mga ospital at sa mga beneficiaries? Paliwanag po niyo.
Maraming salamat po. Mr. Chair, Honorable Ligarda, our investment portfolio is 489.5 billion as of November. This is composed of the following.
Did it become 489? Kala ko 600 minus reserve na 281 minus 150 surplus. Bakit sa inyo 489, sa akin 431?
431? Meron ba tayo niya? 400.
Sa inyo nang galing yung figures just now. 600, then 281 reserve, 150 surplus. That's
Okay.
431, right?
Yes po, Mr. Chair, Honorable Ligarda, that's our members' equity reserve fund plus the excess and or the surplus, which we discussed a while ago, that 150 being used in the year 2025 as one of the sources for our corporate operating budget. Now, I am going to go to the asset side and discuss our investment portfolio and our assets. Now, as of
Be talking about 431 or 489?
Okay. Again, we will be discussing now, ma'am, the 489.5 as our investment portfolio na po tayo. Okay.
Are we ako simple lang. 600, 281, 150 ang balanse for 31. Yun pong hinihinging kong utilization nyo, anong tawag sa pondong yan, saan pwede legally gamitin. Pero ang sabi po nyo, 489, which is which po?
Okay po. Okay po, ma'am. Again po, ma'am, the surplus 150 and the reserve is 281, that's 431. That is part of our members' equity. Now, let's proceed.
431.
Apo.
Okay.
Total ng dalawa po.
600 minus 431. What's 600 minus 431?
Mr. Chair, Honorable Ligarda, punta na po ako sa 600. Explain ko na po siya.
600
Apo.
already. No, but 281 and 150, total 431 is part of the 600, right? Yes. It's
Ma'am,
different?
Different figure po to.
I don't
Okay.
understand.
Sige po, ma'am.
Teka.
Explain ko po ng klaro.
Ibig nyo sabihin, iba pa yung, meron kayong 600 billion, meron pa kayong 281 billion na reserve, at meron pa kayong 150 billion na surplus? Kala ko po, itong 281 at 150, total 431, ay parte ng 600.
Explain
Iba
ko
pa
po, ma'am.
ko.
Explain ko siya ng konti.
Go ahead.
This-
Sige,
Sige,
pa-explain kasi nalilito na kami.
Kaya
Iba
kailangan
yung
ko po
sinasabi
ipapaliwanag.
iba yung nababasa namin, iba yung sinabi mo sa plenary, iba rin po yung sinasagot nyo rito.
Opo. Sige
Ano,
po.
para sa kaalaman po ng mga kababayan nating nakikinig at nangangamba sa kanilang benepisyo mula sa PhilHealth, paliwanag mo po ano yung 600 billion. Kung parte ba itong 431 o 489?
Okay po.
Paki-simplify lang po.
Yes po.
Wag niyo pong lituin ang ating mga kababayan.
Yes po. Ang pinag-usapan po natin dito actually kung sa accounting po, balance sheet to. Balance sheet, we have the assets equals liabilities plus equity. So this equity, ang pinag-usapan natin na surplus and reserve is part ng members' equity. So sa kabilang right side po siya. Now, ito pong dalawang ito,
That's 281 and 150, 431,
Apo,
ha?
apo.
Okay po.
okay po. Yung back up nito o sa kabilang banda niya, yung asset po natin, ito yung sinasabi na 600 po. We have as of September 628.2 billion asset, total asset po.
Total asset that is cash in the bank.
Cash, non-cash, including mga properties po ng korporasyon,
Teka.
total po to.
Hindi. Yung 600 na yan, bigay nyo yung breakdown. So,
Yes po.
ibig sabihin,
Yan mo ako ng ano, balance.
281 and 150,
Ano yung balance?
431 billion, iba pa sa 600. So, meron kayong
Papel.
600 plus 431. Ha?
Okay.
So,
Saan nyo,
yun.
saan nyo
So, mali
kukunin?
pala ang balita. Hindi lang pala 600 ang meron kayo. 1 trillion.
Ma'am,
1 trillion. Sabihin
explain ko ma'am.
nyo.
Explain ko ma'am ha.
Sige, paki-explain mo na.
Explain ko po ma'am. Mr. Chair, explain ko lang siya ng konti. Again, 628 babalance ito eh. Because again, the asset should be total to the liabilities and members' equity. Now, on the part of the asset natin, we have 628.2 as of September. Sa 600,
Ulit. Ang pinagsimulan po natin yung 600 billion na nababasa namin sa pahayagan at nang sinabi po ng DOH na meron po ang PhilHealth. 600 billion cash. Kanina, isang oras na yata tayo, lahat ng kasamahan nyo, including ang CEO at yung abogado, sinabi na meron daw kayong 281 na reserve at 150 na surplus. Sabi nyo, CEO and attorney, parte ito ng 600B. Sinasabi po ngayon ni Mr.
Limisyaco po.
Yes, nahiwalay pa ito maliban sa 600B. So, ibig sabihin, ang assets nyo, cash and non-cash, ay 1 trillion. Pakipaliwanag.
Yes po, ma'am. Mr. Chair, again, ito yung members' equity po. Ang backup po niya yung ating assets. Now, sa total assets of 628, yung investment po natin, investment po. Kasi ang ating asset ay classified into two.
Quiet mo na. Or
Ipa.
pakinggan muna natin na kung gusto lumabas na lang muna yung magsasalita dyan.
Maraming salamat po. Again, ang ating asset po ay dalawa po to. We have current and non-current assets. Now, on the part of our investment portfolio po,
Ilagay sa screen.
mayroon pa tayong papakita natin doon. Papakita natin. Oo. Papakita natin doon. Sige. Oo. Ma'am, Mr. Chair, Honorable Ligarda, again, dalawang klase po yung ating assets, current and non-current assets. Now, as mentioned by our PCEO, the total investment portfolio, 489, dito po siya nasa asset po. So, ibig sabihin, our reserve and our surplus, ang backup niya ay ang ating assets. Now, sa asset po nito, malaking
489
Opo, malaki
assets.
Op-
And these are current assets.
investment portfolio po yung
Kaya nga,
489 po.
489.
Opo.
Investment portfolio.
So,
Ibig sabihin, ito po ay cash na ini-invest po ninyo para ini-invest po nyo sa bangko, sa financial institution na meron pong interest. Tama ba ho?
Opo.
Okay? So,
i-breakdown
meron
po
kayong-
natin, ma'am.
Ano po?
I-breakdown po natin.
One question lang. Anong
Sige.
kinukonsider mo ba ang PhilHealth as negosyo o medical insurer?
Health insurance po tayo.
Health.
Opo, very clear po sa amin na health
Paintindi
insurance.
sa mga kababayan natin. At pangalawang tanong, saan nyo kukunin ang inyong working budget for next year na 200, how much is that? 280? 281. Saan nyo kukunin dito sa sinasabi ninyo?
Opo, the source of our 284 corporate operating budget sa year 2025, estimated direct contribution of 203 billion, investment income of...
Direct contribution, ito yung amin. Amin to.
Atin po, atin.
Atin yun.
Opo.
Kaltas sweldo natin.
Opo.
So, yung sweldo natin, ito yung sa working budget ninyo next year.
Opo. Kasama po
Nakolekta
siya
na
dyan.
to, hindi pa?
That is estimated po. na
Estimated
makukolekta
pa.
po
Kukolektahin
natin
pa.
Sa
Okay.
2025 po.
Out of 283, magkano?
284 po.
280.
203 ay estimated.
Yung
direct-
81, saan nyo kukunin?
Ang again, yung other portion, my investment income estimated at 20 billion, Mr. Chair. And the difference of 48 ay kukunin natin siya doon sa surplus. Sa surplus na siya. 48 billion yan.
Sandali
So
po.
may pagkukunan kayo.
Opo, may
Okay.
Can you
pagkukunan
assure
po.
the public na makukuha to?
Yes po, Mr. Chair, Honorable
Yung,
Ricardo.
yung 30th anniversary, saan kukunin? Hindi nyo pa sinasagot.
30th anniversary
Yung
po,
gastos nila sa 30th anniversary.
kasama po siya dapat sa COB 2025. But,
Saan nga kukunin doon sa pondo na yon?
oo. Anniversary, the board approved the 323 for the stamp.
Saan nga kukunin doon?
323,000.
Doon kukunin sa inyong working budget itong
Okay.
gastos sa anniversary. Doon kukunin.
Mr. Chair, as discussed kagabi sa House, the 323,000 galing sa 2024 extended validity. Yun muna yung in-approve po ng management and ng board.
Magkano yung expected, bigyan ko kayo ng chance naman to explain. Magkano yung expected or projected niyo ng gastos sa anniversary ninyo?
Oo.
Magkano?
Mr. Chair, the initial proposal ay 138 billion proposal.
Initial.
Para saan po yun, Mr. Chair?
Anniversary nga, ma'am.
Anniversary po.
Anong anniversary?
Oo.
130 million pang anibersaryo?
Saan nyo kukunin ito?
Ano gagawin nyo? Una, saan kukunin at anong gagawin nyo sa 130 million pang anibersaryo nyo?
Mr. Chair,
Anibersaryo pang bigay ng additional package.
Hindi anniversary celebration, ma'am. Ang tanong ko lang kung saan nyo kukunin ito. Sa part ba ng working budget ninyo kukunin yung 138?
Mr. Chair, ito po ay again proposal pa lang
Proposal.
siya.
Kaya nga,
Pag
kung matutuloy
na-approve siya
ito,
ng
saan
board,
kukunin?
Ay kukunin siya sa corporate operating budget sa
Part pa rin
admin,
ng working
team
budget
OA.
ninyo.
Yes
Oh.
po.
Ilang pasyente ang matutulungan yan? Yan, ang pinapakompute ko sa inyo.
Baka naman let's give them the benefit of a doubt, Mr. Chair, anniversary budget, 30 years na sila, 137 million, 138
Opo.
million.
Sabihin mo, sir.
Siguro naman, hindi naman yung Christmas party or celebration. Siguro naman, hindi biyahe. Siguro naman, hindi pagkain ng mga officers. Siguro, ito ay pagpalaganap ng mga package. Di ba po? Ano ba yung 138 million?
Ma'am, Mr. Chair.
Oh, ano ba?
Mr. Chair, sorry.
Pakisagot lang, no?
Yes.
Yung 138 million, saan gagamitin at saan ang gagaling? Tapos balik sa tanong ko na yung 600 billion at 431 billion, hindi pa rin maliwanag kung pareho ba to o iba po.
Mr. Chair, we'll just explain very quickly, just for the purposes of to expedite the discussion. What was approved by the board and what was decided in PhilHealth already is the budget for the 30th anniversary was brought down to a few 100,000 pesos only. So maybe we can just, to clarify everything, there's no hundreds of millions, there's no millions. So just so that we can continue with the discussion, please.
Yan ang tinanong ko kanina at sabi mo, you will explain it later.
Yes.
So nauna nyo pong sinagot yung mga tanong ni Senator Ligarda kaysa sa mga tanong ko na hindi pa rin nasasagot until now. Pakisagot muna.
So just to answer nga very quickly, Mr. Chair, we are only planning to spend a few 100,000 pesos for 30th anniversary. Yan lang po, wala pong mga excessive spending
So ibig
po.
sabihin,
Just to simplify the discussion.
Projected pa lang ito.
Actually, may mga proposal.
Proposal.
But with this,
Hindi pa natutuloy.
So good.
Hindi
Thank you for asking
hindi
that.
pa natutuloy.
You're spending a few hundreds of thousands, but we see on the board, it is not consistent with what the CEO is saying. It's 137.7 million. What is this? An invention? A proposal of some brilliant person? Buti na lang, merong nagkontra at may board. Ano ba ito? Gala night. Gala night. And Sports Fest, 32 million and 13 million. Habang ang dami-daming nangangailangan ng healthcare. Anyway, erase na ito. Who's the smart person who gave this?
Mr. Chair, this was endorsed by a group inside PhilHealth.
Sino yung grupo? You have to name the group because you have to enlighten that group. Kung hindi po dinis-approve ng board ito at hindi kami nanunood sa inyo, walang oversight function ang Senado, ang Congress,
Mis-
you could have
Yeah.
because you're a GOCC. We don't watch you every day.
Mr. Chair, Mr. Chair, Madam,
Sino po ang brilliant na
It's-
nagbigay nito?
we have an anniversary committee.
Sino po ang head ng anniversary committee?
The anniversary committee po is headed by Mr. Ray Balenya po.
Yes. Can that person, please, not now, don't waste our time, give a memo to the chair of the finance committee of the health committee on why the person and the group thought of using 137 million of PhilHealth funds for giveaways and a gala night.
We will submit, Your Honor. We will submit it within the day to Congress. No?
A sports meet
To the Senate.
for 32 million and a gala night with PROs, I hope it's not GROs, at 13 million. And a gala night with HOs for another 4 million, blah, blah, blah. And, okay. We don't, and umbrellas for 7.9 million? What's this? Special tokens and umbrellas?
Senator Lauren,
Ma'am,
if I may lang po, no?
discussion,
Okay.
all of those.
Kaya nga, projected o plano niyo lang po, kaya ang tanong ko lang naman po sa inyo kanina pa, kung sakaling natuloy po ito, ilang pasyente po ang makikinabang dito? Ilang pasyente po ang naghihingalo na matutulungan dito? Ilang buhay pa po ang masasalbar dito?
Yes po.
Kaya sabi ko sa inyo, dito sa ating panggobyerno, parati isipin natin, konsensya.
Back to the 600
Thank
billion. Yung mahiwagang 600, kasama ba ho ang 431? Iba pa po. Thank you.
Mr. Chair, Honorable Ligarda, the 628.2 billion is the total assets. Kasama po dito ay ang ating investment portfolio po of 489 billion po. And ito po ay composed of the following. Nasa special savings deposit po, Land Bank and DBP, a total of 104 billion. And a big portion of our investment portfolio, 76.70% ay 375.4 billion pesos government securities. And we have the corporate bonds of 10.1 billion pesos, that is 2.07% of the total 489.5 billion po. So dito po nakapasok ang ating investment and ito po ay available natin na investment siya and convertible into cash. Pangangailangan mo ng korporasyon na magbayad ng benefit payment po natin, ito po yung ating gagamitin po,
Okay.
which is back up doon sa ating reserves.
628 billion. Cash, ito yung 49.9, almost 50 billion. Ito po yung nakadeposit sa government institutions, right?
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay. Investment in time deposit, pareho pa rin sa cash and cash equivalents and investment in time deposits.
Opo.
49.9 and 71.5. Tama po?
Opo.
Ano yung cash equivalents? Ano yung 49 kung hindi po time deposit?
Opo.
What are these?
Cash in cash equivalent po, kasama po yung cash in bank and then the special savings deposit.
Wag tanggalin nga, binabasa ko po eh. I don't wanna see our faces there. Pakilagay po ulit. Sino nagtanggal? Bakit pa tinatanggal? Pag binabasa ko, tinatanggal. Pakibalik. Please naman po. Iniisa-isa ko, tapos tatanggalin.
Ibaba mo na yung bag mo.
Okay po. So, the cash on hand, not in time deposit, is 49.9 and time deposit is 71. Receivables is 112. Receivables from whom? From members? Ano po yung receivables nyo? 112 billion.
Receivables, Mr. Chair, Honorable Ligarda, receivables from national government, NGA, of 77 billion.
No, it says here po 112.9 billion. 2024.
Opo, 112 po siya. A breakdown po yung binabasa ko ngayon.
The breakdown. Then
Apa.
say so. Because I cannot read your phone. Sir,
Opo.
pag nagbabasa po ako, iba po yung sinasabi nyo, So I get confused. So
Opo.
you could kindly say it on the mic because
Opo.
we're recorded.
Opo.
Thank you.
Thank you po.
So of the 112, what's the breakdown, sir?
Receivable from national government, this is 77 billion. Receivable from direct contributors, 52 billion. Accrued interest receivable from investment of 6 billion. Of course, this is 130 billion more or less, Mr. Chair, Honorable Ligarda. And allowance for impairment, pinabawas po natin, is 24 billion po. So that's the net of 112.9
Okay,
billion.
ano pong ibang current assets nyo? Very broad ang nakalagay po. Ano yung 1.6? 1.68 billion. Ano po yun na current assets? If it's not cash or time deposits. Water. Can you ask for the plain water? Thank you.
Other
What are these
assets, Mr. Chair, part of these other assets are the following, or composed of the following. We have the fines and penalties from ECAs, and then payment recovery, DCPM, amounting to 1.6 billion pesos po. Payment recovery, ibig sabihin from the DCPM that we advances to the hospital na recover na po natin. And of course, kasama din po dito, compromise penalty of hospital amounting to 24 million pesos. Yun po.
The non-current assets, investment in securities at amortized costs. That's laki.
Opo.
Okay? Ano po? Paliwanag nyo sa amin.
Ito po ang ating government securities po. So this government securities nasa Bureau of Treasury po natin siya. Treasury bill of 28 billion and 232.2 billion for Treasury bond, Mr. Chair.
Okay. How about, of course, as property equipment, we understand that the investment property, what is that? What is the 855 million investment property?
Mr. Chair, Honorable Ligarda, this investment property are lupa nasa BGC. At Madam Chair, ang isa pang lupa ay nasa Quezon City.
What? Why did you purchase the property? What is it going to be used for? Does it have income? Or is it a vacant lot?
The property, Madam Chair, sa Quezon City ay para sa head office ng korporasyon.
You're using it as a head office.
Yes, we will be using for...
You're building on the vacant lot.
Yes po, magbibuild pa lang po si PhilHealth. Inasikaso po
You
yung...
are only renting your offices now.
Yes po.
And you are building in Quezon City.
Yes po.
How about the BGC property?
The BGC property naman po, Mr. Chair, Honorable Ligarda, this is in payment to the premium contribution ng PhilHealth. So instead of utang nila, babayar ng cash, property ang binigay kay PhilHealth.
Sino po ang nagbayad sa inyo ng property instead of premium?
Mr. Chair, ito po ay from SSS. Mr. Chair, Madam Honorable Ligarda po.
Instead of SSS paying you in cash, they paid you with the property?
Yes po.
What year
Mr.
was
Chair.
that? And what
This
was
is the transfer of Medicare SSS to PhilHealth after the enactment of Republic Act 7875 po.
So it increased in value?
Yes po.
Because that was long ago.
Yes po.
Okay. How about property and equipment?
Property and equipment.
Kasi investment property, that was real estate. It says here, property and equipment, 1 billion. Anong klaseng property na hindi po investment property ang nakalagay po sa susunod? Gusto ko lang maintindihan kasi pera to ng taong bayan eh.
Mr. Chair, Honorable Ligarda, this is composed of land and land improvements, of course, the building and structure and leased improvements, and of course, we have the furniture, fixtures, equipment, and books kasama dito,
Okay.
and our motor vehicle pati
Okay,
po.
proceed. What do you mean by right of use assets?
Right of use assets, Mr. Chair, Honorable Ligarda, ito po yung sa rental po ng corporation. Mga opisina po natin that we are renting that is being capitalized right now and then form part of the non-current assets
How
po.
about intangible assets?
Intangible assets, Mr. Chair, Honorable Ligarda, these are mga softwares that the corporation bought or developed ginagamit po sa ating operation po.
Okay. Earlier this year, there was a proposal, an attempt to utilize 89.9 billion, was it? Because they said there was unutilized funds. May we know, we have now 628 billion in your assets and non-current assets. Saan po manggagaling tong 89? But I think there's a case in the Supreme Court, right? Hindi na natuloy. Saan po manggagaling ito dapat?
Mr. Chair, Honorable Ligarda.
I'm not in favor of course, I'm not in favor of this transfer, but I read it. There was a Senate hearing about it. Among all of this, saan po manggagaling yung 89.9 billion termed as unutilized funds?
Apo, we have 89.9 and of course, na-transfer na po natin ang 60 billion. Ito po ay kinuha ang 89.9 as part of our surplus or excess. And then, ang ginamit natin na...
Galing po dito sa 628, hindi po?
Yung pera po ay nanggaling po dito sa ating investment in time deposit or in our investment in securities as well. Kaya bumaba po yung ating investment portfolio of 60 billion po as report as of October po because ang ating na-transfer po out of the 89.9 ay isang 60 billion already po.
Where is the 60 billion now?
The 60 billion is transferred to the Bureau of Treasury po.
So where did the 60 billion come from? In the current assets, investment, and time deposits, or in others in the non-current assets?
Yes po, portion of that one ay kinuha po natin sa investment securities at amortized cost. Ibig sabihin, yung mga na mature na mga securities po natin, and of course, ang ating time deposit, ay nilikom po natin at saka binigay natin in 3 tranches po to.
So this figures, dinededuct na po itong 89.9.
Yung 60 billion
Yung
pa lang
60.
po. Opo.
And there's 29.9 still
Opo.
here.
Opo, as part of our liabilities po.
Where is your liabilities there? Show us what line.
Can you please move upward? Salamat po.
Meron pa pala dyan.
Opo.
Okay. So, ibig sabihin, you are mandated to transfer the 29.9 billion even with the Supreme Court case?
No po, we stop Mr. Chair, Honorable Ligarda, the transfer, that's the reason why it's part ng liability pa lang po because we have the
What
TRO.
will happen to the 60 billion in the Bureau of Treasury?
It was already transferred by PhilHealth to the Bureau of Treasury.
Will it be returned to PhilHealth? And what use will it be? Or will it stay there? May I know?
Mr.
CEO?
Chair, just a brief history, Madam Chair. So the case was filed with the Supreme Court. Now, we had already transferred 60 billion, and for the remaining 29.9 billion, that was supposed to be transferred middle of November of this year. However, November 2 or November 3, the Supreme Court came up with
Yes,
the TRO.
yes.
So na withhold po
Yes.
yung last 29.9.
Yung 29.9, gagamitin nyo pa to sa PhilHealth na?
Yes po. Yes po.
So part na ito ng inyong working
And the
budget.
60 billion,
Yes po.
wala
Yung
na.
60 billion,
Okay,
wala
now
na.
going back to the question of Senator Legarda, the 60 billion was already transferred to the Bureau of Treasury. Now, I don't know, we're waiting for the decision of the Supreme Court, but as of now po, nasa kanila na po yan, and yung 29.9 naiwan po sa amin, no? As to as to your question, Madam Chair, if we will get it back or not, we are just
Okay.
waiting for the decision.
Was it approved by the board? The
Yes
transfer?
po. Yes po. It
And
was.
did it affect your operations? The
It-
services to the people?
Mr. Chair, it did not affect our operations. It was approved by the board, and also for the information of this honorable committee, we were able to seek approvals from OGCC, from GCG, and from COA prior to the release po.
This came
we-
from your...
Senator Lauren, if I
Yes,
may lang po,
yes.
no? Kanina na-discuss namin ito. When we started at around 10:30 a.m., wala sanang excess funds na wawalasin ang National Treasury. Wala sanang reserve fund na ganun kalaki, ballooning, kung inagahan po nila ang kanilang pag-expand ng benefit packages. Pag inagahan nila ang kanilang increasing the case rates, inagahan nila na palawakin pa ang kanilang serbisyo. Ngayon lang sila nagkakandara pa dahil naging controversial na po ang PhilHealth. So, sana napaaga po itong dapat ninyong gawin. Maraming mga kababayan natin, mga pasyenteng mahirap ang nakinabang dito. So, please lang po, shape up. Please, shape up po. Bilisan nyo. Kasi sinabi nyo noon, 9,000 case rates po yan. Kaya, kailangan nyo ng panahon. Since July 30 na po tayo nag-hearing. Monthly tayo nag-hearing dito. Kaya nga po na, ito yung mga health workers natin, ma'am, na nabayaran na po ang kanilang health emergency allowances. Since March pa itong hearing natin, 11th hearing ko na po ito. Yun nga, isa rin po sa napaka-importanting tatalakayin natin ngayon dito, aside from PhilHealth, ay ito pong health emergency allowances. Baka bago maubos ang oras natin dito sa compute ay gusto nating importante lang po ito na ayaw kong makaligtaan. Kasi dito nag-umpisa itong hearing na ito eh. Dito sa health emergency allowances natin. Una-una, issue about health emergency allowances na services rendered na pinagpawisan, pinagpaguran po ito ng mga health workers natin. Sa ating pagpupursige, salamat sa DBM at DOH, finally, nabayaran na nila, nababa na yung pondo sa regional offices. Ang tanong na lang po ngayon is how about the appeals? Kasi ang daming naingganyong mag-claim. Dahil nagkaroon sila ng pag-asa na babayaran po sila. Some updates lang po. Before that, I would like to acknowledge Senator Bato de la Rosa.
Mr. Chair, I'm very much interested to know that. Can I just wrap up? Yung 60 billion nang galing sa investment, securities, and time deposit. Ngayon po nasa Bureau of Treasury. So, merong loss of earning capacity through the interest. Magkano na ang nawalang interest dahil linipat nyo sa Bureau of Treasury, dati kumikita po ang investment sa under your time deposit and investment securities. I just want to know, nalugi pa ang investment natin dahil yung 60 billion ay linigay nyo sa Treasury na hindi naman time deposit at hindi investment.
Hindi lang yan, ma'am. Hindi sana wawalisin ng National Treasury yan kung ginamit nila earlier yung mga programa na dapat increase nila yung case rates, expand benefit packages. Ang daming sakit eh.
So, sagutin po nyo, meron bang loss of interest? At pangalawa, anong dahilan ba't hindi nyo ginamit sa pangangailangan ng taong bayan? Just very brief, very brief. Thank you.
Mr. Chair, Honorable Ligarda, if possible po, mag-submit na lang po kami ng report because this interest po, wala ko kaming dalang computation ngayon. Yes po, may, of course, sa 60 billion, may interest na nawala talaga. Paki-compute nga.
Paki-submit rin po dito, paki-compute yung gusto ni Senator Lauren. Submit niyo po dito sa komite. Yun yung tanong ko, ba't hindi ginamit sa mga benefit packages? Kasi kung wala, kung naghamit nga nila yun, Ma'am Lauren, eh sana wala silang excess funds at hindi magbabalon ang kanilang reserve fund.
Mr. Chair, if I may address the question of Senator Legarda. Ma'am, I'm just going to estimate, no, roughly the interest is around 4 to 5%. We transferred 60 billion. And maybe it was from April until April, May, June, July. So maybe 6 or 7 months. So that would be 5% per annum of 6. So estimate is billion. Ma'am, rough estimate, Mama, Mr. Chair, is around 1.5 billion in interest income that was lost, ma'am, when we transferred it. Because most of them were earning, ma'am, roughly 4 to 5%. Sa savings yan at saka sa treasury bills. I hope that addresses your question, ma'am. Thank you po. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Salamat.
So, yan po mga kababayan. Ano po masasabi nyo sa video ito? Mag-comment lang po at mag-like and share, subscribe sa ating YouTube channel. Maraming salamat po.